Hey everyone, welcome to your anthropology course. The course is called Global Cultural Encounters, and it is essentially a course about how globalization affects different populations. So what's globalization? That's going to be your first lesson this week. But in the meantime, I can just give you a quick, brief description. It is the flow of people and ideas and technologies and goods across borders and across the world, and how these exchanges impact culture and people. And that's what we're going to be studying. The specific group or population we're going to be looking at in this class is Muslims in North America, not just the United States. So we're going to be looking at the impact of globalization over time on the religion of Islam, as well as its followers who are Muslims. Now, although we're talking about Muslims specifically in this course, the idea is that you're going to take the lessons that you learn here and be able to apply them more broadly to any population in the world. You can apply it to your own life to find and articulate your own place in the world. So that's why I love anthropology. It's just this neat little toolkit that you can use to apply to any situation, any human experience, to be able to articulate it and understand it better. So this is an online course. You can find out more about me, since you won't be meeting me in person, in the modules tab. I've got a little intro page there, and I also introduce myself in the first discussion board, so you can learn a little bit more about me. I'm your instructor. Of course, my name is Huma, but check out the details over there. I want to keep this video short for your sake, so I'm going to move into the week-by-week navigation. Everything you will need in this course is going to be found in modules. The modules are divided up really neatly, week by week, topic by topic. There you're going to find the readings that you need for each week, the films that you need for each week, as well as the assignments that you need for each week. It should be pretty straightforward, but if you have any trouble, the best way to reach me is Canvas Inbox. So make sure to send me a message over there, and if you need help beyond that, I'm always happy to set up a Zoom time to meet and maybe go over some assigned readings if you're having trouble there, or if you're having problems with crafting an assignment. I mean, the sky's the limit with the help that I can give you. It's my job, so just reach out to me if you feel like you're stumbling. Besides the week-by-week module, I should back up a little bit. The very, very first thing that I would like you to do, and that you really need to do as a service to yourself, is read the syllabus. And I mean, read it, read every word of it. The syllabus is like a contract between you and the instructor. It lays out all of the important policies and all of the important stuff that you need to know, but it's ultimately a contract. It's basically saying, hey, here, I've laid out the course for you, and now you know what to expect. So I'm going to hold you to those expectations, right? So please, please give the syllabus a read. It doesn't just tell you what the course is about. It doesn't just tell you about assignments, but most importantly, it tells you what the expectations are. It sets the expectations, and it tells you what the policies are around stuff like late work and missed exams and so on and so forth, right? So in modules, like I said, you're going to find everything you need, but what is that stuff? Every week, we're going to be reading on a particular topic, and you're going to have a brief reflection. The reflection is not really a Q&A from me. A reflection is me trying to see what you got out of a reading. So it's a little bit fluid and it's a little bit open-ended. I ask that you pick maybe 2 or 3 things in each reading that stood out to you, that you feel are important to discuss, and go ahead and engage with that. Don't just tell me what it is, but tell me why it's important. Tell me what it relates to in the world or in your life, or how did it make you feel to read this, or did you love it? Did you hate it? Was there something the author could do better? So the reflections are a place where you're critically engaging with the works that we're reading, not just kind of telling me brief summaries of what they were. So you're going to have these weekly reflections, and beyond the weekly reflections, you're going to have some film activities. So very often we're going to have a film each week. It's not every week, but most weeks I believe there's a film. and you're going to have film discussions also. The film discussions are more of a direct Q&A. But it also, the last question in every film discussion is going to be, tell me something that you learned that you want to pick out to talk about that you think is important. So there's always this aspect of, I want to know what you think. I don't just want to know what the reading says, because I already know what the reading says. I'm assigning it. I want to know what you think of it. So the important part I want you to remember about these weekly reflections is that you must cite the readings very clearly. Pick out the relevant passages, but don't forget your page or paragraph citations. If it's a film, don't forget your timestamps. Citations are a major way in which you demonstrate your knowledge of the reading. So it's required. That is the number one tip for success in this course, is don't forget to cite all the material that you're talking about, right? Besides the weekly reflections and film discussions, you're going to have a midterm exam and a final exam. And at the end of the quarter, you will also have a final paper. It's going to be a 4 or 5 page paper. You get to pick from one of 6 topics, and you can find all of the details again in modules. I've gone ahead and published all of the modules already so that you can peruse the course and plan accordingly. So I hope that that's helpful. And I think that covers it for the workload. It's the weekly reflections, film discussions, midterm and final paper. Beyond that, again, I urge you to reach out to me on Canvas Inbox as soon as possible if you ever need help. Miss an assignment, reach out as soon as possible if you need help. Have a question about a reading or an assignment, I don't know what to do, I got writer's block, reach out. It's my job. I'm here to help, and I really care about your success in this course. It can be really, really fun if we just get rid of the intimidating roadblocks that sometimes we all experience, right? And my job is to help you get over that hump if you ever hit one. So that's it from me. Be sure to check out week's 1 module, because we're getting started right away with our readings. Bye.